is. We're going to kick off the show. We're going to discuss something that the entire internet seems to be talking about right now, and that's Madonna. Okay. So she's burning up on TikTok after captioning this video that we're going to play you. If I miss, I'm gay. She tosses, oh, miss. So is she gay? And is she coming out now? Is this... So a lot of people are actually asking that question. Is this a coming out video? Is it not? Or is she just doing this for some play, for some popularity? Okay, Andrea.
Yeah.
First of all, the editing on that video is so terrible, my daughter.
It really is.
My daughter who's 8 could do a better job.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Horrible. I feel like Madonna announcing that she's gay is like me having a press conference this afternoon to announce that I'm black.
Yes!
It's like, seen you kiss Britney, Christina, you had a girlfriend. We've seen you do this. Like,
yes.
I don't understand. I was so confused and it made me feel like, you know what? I feel like the actions of a desperate older pop star who's trying to get back in the headlines.
Yeah, like a little thirsty for you. What?
No, let me finish. No, don't get me wrong.
Ageist much?
No. It just feels a little desperate because let's be real, we've seen this behavior from her before, and I don't want to take away from all the work that she's done for the LGBTQ plus community. She put her neck on the line when no one else would, and we will always applaud her for that. But this move, but this move feels weird because we're talking about a woman who has pushed the envelope in the past. Like during her MDNA tour in Russia, she stood up against the government. They were going to throw her in jail, and she was like, I don't care, I'm standing up for gay rights. She handed out pink wristbands. She had a sign over the stage. She was also very vocal when she was in France on her tour to talk about all the human rights issues. And I feel like if you're gonna take your platform, Madonna, with all of your fans and say something, please don't tell us something we already know, honey.
That is so nicely said, but I think you're proving the point.
Going on in Ukraine.
And it's telling us something that you already know. That begs the question, then what was the purpose of it?
Exactly.
And I'd love to hear from you, Mel.
What
do you think
First of all, can I just stand up for all the Madonna fans out there for just a second?
I'm a Madonna fan.
I don't think she was insulting Madonna.
Listen, Madonna, you said it. It's like, is this a big deal? That's why I'm wondering, who is making a big deal out of this video? Because I actually don't think, if you are Gen Z, and like me, Gen Z and old, it's Z, not Z. If you are Gen Z or older and you grew up with Madonna, as I think we all did here, you know who Madonna is. There's nothing groundbreaking and so spectacular about this. So who's making a big deal about this? She did this on TikTok. The average age of the user on TikTok is far younger than it is on other platforms.
True.
She might be reintroducing herself to a generation who does not know their Madonna history. And if you don't know your Madonna history, sit down. Sit down, because you don't know that this is not a big deal.
But then that is also still proving what Andrea said in a sense. If her purpose was to want to introduce herself to a younger audience, I don't know, I want Madonna to be above that in a sense. Like, I want Madonna to have the audience of, if you don't know who I am, I don't care.
Yes.
Because I'm Madonna.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
That's why the sort of, it does seem a little eager, if you will.
Thirsty.
Yeah. Well, but this is what Madonna does, though. She gets people talking. That's what she's always done, and we are talking about it. So kind of mission accomplished. I think what people are maybe criticizing is that, like, was this her coming out? And then there's some people who are saying, is this queer baiting? And if you've heard that term before, it's sort of the idea that somebody who is not really gay or not part of the community, like, implying that they are, in order to get a certain target audience. But as you said, for all the reasons that you said, I don't think we can accuse Madonna of this. There have been rumors about her sexuality. In fact, model Jenny Shimizu, she claims in her memoir that they actually had a long-standing sexual relationship. Before that, it was her and Sandra Bernhard.
Can I talk to this picture? Because
sure,
I know this isn't what you had asked for.
No, this isn't. What is this?
This is who people say she's dating right now. And so this is a young Dominican rapper by the name, I believe it's Tokisha, or it could be Tokicha. And Madonna just released a song with her 3 weeks ago. It's a remix of Hung Up, which is what Madonna's doing. She's remixing a lot of her music right now with young, hard artists. And so everybody was saying, not only were they making out, that was at the New York City Pride performance. Madonna brought her out. They just released the song, and they've been hanging out. So I think the idea that she's coming out, I mean, Tokisha's very young. I think she might be 25 max. But anyway, but Madonna dates young, by the way, in case you didn't know. So that's not a groundbreaking thing. So I think the idea, again, it's much ado about nothing. I don't know who gets mad when Madonna is just being Madonna.
Yeah, I do think there is a conversation to be had about queer baiting, though. Like, you know, and I just think it's wrongly positioned here personally. You remember the band Tattoo? This is oh, okay. This was a Russian band. They did this one-hit wonder. It was huge at the time. It was all the things she said. These two young women came out in kilts. They had this song. They performed, I think, at a VMA or something like that. They made out. They became the fantasy fodder for legions of young women.
And they weren't gay?
And they were not gay. Okay. In fact, so much so that since then, they have said some questionably low-key homophobic things.
Oh, no.
So that's the ones that you want to say,
you know what that's called?
Okay, let's call that out, right?
That's as they call gay for play.
But it bugs me. It does bug me where we start piecing apart, like for example, you think about Katy Perry. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Is that her queer baiting, or was that actually her sharing
Just
a story?
kissing a girl and liking it.
Exactly. And then, you know, David Bowie's another example where he spent half of his career gender bending, you know, very much appealing to a wide queer audience, and ended up marrying a woman. Does that mean that he was gay? Like, I think that we run the risk when we start being like, how many people have you slept with of the same sex in order to show your gay card? If you're an ally, if you've been doing the work and you want to be a part, you feel like you're a part of the community. For me, I don't personally have a problem with that, and I think that we should all be in support of people coming out.
Check
and
for Madonna.
Love this, Cynthia Loyst. Ooh, that's good.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.